Hello, and how are you today? Welcome. Thank you for watching. As you have seen in the header and the title of the video, of course, it's about defeating Uber Lillith. Now, this is an eternal character. The current season is season 3. Doesn't really matter, but just to be sure to know. So after countless hours of grinding and hunting, and yeah, I actually managed to get Uber Lillith, which is of course the final boss in Diablo 4. So we will take a look at the fight, which I have divided into 2 phases, as of course Lillith has 2 phases of her fight. And I will go through my gear, my current setup, and I will try to explain a bit about what I have done and some tactics and stuff. Mostly this will be based on DPS, on the Bone Necromancer. And it's not entirely my build. I got it from Maxroll. I will link the description. And all you need to know about the build in the comment field below. I did some modifications that I think is crucial, at least one item, and you will see which item that is. Okay, first up, let's take a look at the fight. I will be stopping the video and I will comment as the fight progresses. So this, if we can change the setup, there we go. So here we are, standing in front of the throne. Just to be sure, that challenge is not completed. I just have to make sure of that. Now here comes a crucial part. We need to activate 2 incenses and 1 elixir. Sage Whisperer increases intelligence by 25 for all nearby players and increases experience by 5%. That is 1. And the Chorus of War. And the last one is very essential and important, the Elixir of Resourcefulness, because it increases the resource by 50. And that may not sound too much, but it is very important that you use exactly that one and not the other one, because remember, the ossified essence depends on your essence in order to do damage. So here we also, by using this, we have more essence and we do more damage. So standard setup, we wait here until she lands, and positioning yourself is very important in order to do maximum damage. She knocks us down. Let's see, I'm a bit far. Activate the Bone Storm at this moment. We save that for the phase 2. The speed, that is where the movement speed, that is crucial. So, there, DPS. First phase done. Let's skip to the next part, which I actually managed to kill her. Zooming is weird on this. Here we activate the Bone Storm. will. So you don't die here, so now it's the time to start running. After that mechanics, you start running. Run in big circles and avoid all the flying skulls. Oh, I was lucky there. Scream. Continue running, don't stop. Continue running. There. She's gone. What a fight that was. And I'm actually shocked. And I'm screaming like hell. You should have seen it, really. So, that was the fight. So, let's take a trip to see how the gear is. Alright, let's begin with the Paragon board. It's the standard all Necro setup. I haven't changed anything on this. Start board, of course, and we have the sacrificial glyph in the first board. The second one is the bone graft with the essence glyph in it. And we got the scent of death put in Imbiber there. And to the left we got the flesh eater with the corporeal glyph in it. We were at the last board, that is the bloodbath. We have the exploit glyph in there. Skills. I don't think I've done so much changes here too. I removed 1 point from the imperfectly balanced because at 3 points I think that is a bit too much. And the Book of Dead, also standard, we sacrifice everything. The Skirmisher, which of course give us 5% crit. And the Skeleton Mages Cold, 15 increase to vulnerable. And Iron, critical strike damage. That's also pretty normal. As for the gear, we start here with the Deathless Visage. That is a non-brainer for the Bone Necro. Make sure that you get as high max reroll as you can. That's important. It shouldn't be any problems when if you got a lot of doom. Oh, who's dropping that? Grigori or Vashan. They drop this all the time. And there's over mail of disobedience. We put the rubies in here, and for the gauntlets, we are using the splintering aspect in our gauntlets, and that is as you will find in max reroll, that you can choose your offense aspects in both your wand and your gauntlets and amulets. I have preferred this layout. So we put the splintering aspect in our gauntlets and shielding storm. That's also pretty standard, and is also according to the max reroll. The change I have done is, instead of go for the wind striker aspect, I go for the slaughter, because then you can have 20% movements all the time if you don't get damaged, of course. In order for you to use the wind aspect, you have to crit chance before you can move. And also for the boots, make sure you have the highest percentage of movement speed you could possibly can. I cannot stress enough how important it is to have movement speed in order to outrun those skulls that fly after you in phase 2. And for the wand, we use the wand. We have the grasping veins aspect, and we have the serration in our amulet. I personally think that the aspect of serration is the main power output of this build, so I prefer to use the serration aspect in the amulets to get maximum damage. Also in the amulet, don't forget the movement speed, as high as you possibly can. For the rings, we have the ring of sacrilegic soul. Nothing fancy, and here comes the hard part, which you will be using many hours to get. Ring of the Starless Skies. And I remember at max reroll he was a bit reluctant to get rid of, I think it was this ring of exposed flesh for the ring of Starless Skies. I promise you, the difference is huge. And go for it, because you will not lose as much essence as you may think. A bit, but in order for at least to take Lillith down, you have to use this ring. I mean, it's awesome. It's just awesome. I'm speechless. It's the best ring of the whole game, I think. And the lidless wall. We put the ruby in there because, remember, the shield is a defense, so you don't get you can't get anything out of the emerald here. And that skull is just for some extra armor, although I should get some more resistances, but I have managed fine. This build as it stands now is good for Lillith, it's good for Nightmare Dungeons level 100, and you shouldn't have any problems. If you take precautions, at least in Nightmare Dungeons level 100. You may want to add some extra armor. So that is the build. So that was all, I think. I want to send an extra special greeting and thank you to a fellow player of mine who has helped me a lot during farming for the ring, ColdFire. Thank you very much, and it's a pleasure to play with you. So I couldn't have done this without you. So thank you very much, and for the rest of you all, thank you for watching and good luck. And please leave a comment or ask if there's anything. Just ask in the link below. Comment below, of course. Thank you and bye bye.